Today's essential is preparing your track for master in Studio One version 3. This is long overdue, this video, so hopefully this helps people out today. So I'm going to talk about 5 things you need to do to prepare your track for master. Number 1 is going to be having no plugins whatsoever on the master channel. Okay, so the master is this one down here. Now I know what you're going to say, there's a mix tool on the master channel, right? The reason for that is because my levels were a little bit hot, a little bit high, so I had to dial them back a bit. So instead of using the faders, I used a mix tool, which is fine. I'm not touching the master fader, so it's fine. So that's the reason. So yeah, no plugins whatsoever on the master, no compressors, limiters, EQs, anything like that. Just leave it clean, just as it is. All right, except if you need to use a mix tool or a gain plugin to turn everything down. All right, so yeah. Number 2, leave the master fader at 0 dB. That's a must. All right, so the reason for the mix tool was to turn it down. Now, anyone that didn't know would just turn their master down. You don't want to touch the master fader. Leave it at 0 dB. All right, that's essential. Number 3 is headroom. So headroom is what a mastering engineer needs in order to put plugins onto a track, make it sound good, and get it back to the level it should be for 0 dB. So with headroom, what we talk about, this is in conjunction with the mix tool, is when I was playing back this track as it is, I was sitting at about -2 to -3 dB, something like that. But normally my sweet spot is about -4 to -7. So when I play this back without the mix tool, have a look at the peak faders, and we're going to see whereabouts we're sitting. So we're at about -2, -3, somewhere around that area. So I wanted to get in between -4, -7. So like I said, I threw a mix tool on there and basically turned the level down -5 dB. So now I'm going to play back with the mix tool. Keep an eye on the levels and let's see whereabouts we are. So that is what you need to do. That is headroom. Make sure you have enough room on your master channel so that when you send it off to the mastering engineer, he's got room to play with to get the sound back to 0 dB. Okay? Okay, let's concentrate on number 4. Is it number 4? Yeah, number 4. So export, start, and end space. So what I mean by that is, let's close this down. So when you select all your track and then you set your loop, a good thing you need to get used to doing is giving it some room at the end. Same with the start. So as you can see, I've got a bar at the start, and then at the end there might be some reverb on the crash or a synth or something like that. You want to leave enough room so that everything can die back down, so that nothing gets chopped off when you export. So yeah, that is number 4. Number 5 is export settings when you export. So let's say I've selected my whole track, my levels are fine, and I'm ready to go. I press Command and E and I select Format, WAV file or WAV file, and I select 24-bit. The reason for the 24-bit is because it's the highest bit quality. My project is in 24-bit as well, so it matches the project. A lot of mastering engineers ask for a 24-bit WAV as well. The sample rate is the same as my project, which is 44.1. And yeah, that's basically it. That's 5 things you need to know. So any questions, any comments, any thoughts, leave them downstairs for me. Hope it helped you out. See you in the next one.